Hello, welcome to Hook Legends, and thanks for watching today's video. Now viewers, I got an exciting video lined up for you today. It includes some great live scope footage. You don't want to miss it. You want to see this video to the end. Now this video was not made today. It was actually, I don't know, 10 days ago, maybe a couple of weeks ago, somewhere in that ballpark. I came out and I did a video for crappie brakes, and I wanted to include some live scope footage as a part of that to show how the crappie brakes work. And the footage came out so great, I decided, hey, why not just make this a separate video? So you should have already seen the video that I made that day for the crappie brakes. And once again, this is a video really kind of showing how to use those crappie brakes to catch fish. So I would like to say thanks to all of our subscribers. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thanks for all of you who've been to the website and purchased jigs to help support the channel. So with all of that being said, I would like to now go ahead and jump right into the action. Once this video starts up, you're going to see me sitting there. We're going to start putting them out with some great footage. So once again, thanks for watching. Let's get to the action. Now that fish came up there and hit him, folks, and I'm trying to do the best I can to get you a good shot of these fish, but they're moving, their boat's moving, their wind's blowing. But as you can see, these are some nice fish. I just got to keep trying to get better here at getting you some live scope footage of these fish. Look there. Between 60 and 70 feet out. Beautiful. I'll see if I can nail a couple of them. And we'll just keep adjusting. Adjusting. Now, before I pitch, if I can reach fish, you know, I just casting out that to them, I always give that a shot first. Look, there's two schools. There's two schools of fish out there. You see that? Look, this school is even closer, so I'm going to see if I can taunt one of these. There's one interested. He's interested, guys. He is definitely interested. He likes what I'm selling. He likes what I'm selling. Look at that. Look at that. That fish likes what I was selling, folks. Look at that. That's a 2-pound fish. That is a 2-pound fish. Now, I got to get him out of here quick. Look at it, folks. I got to get back on this school, but that is a beautiful fish. That's a large fish. He may not be 2 pounds, but he's around 1 pound, maybe 10 ounces or something. Nice fish. Let that fish go. Get back on another one. Alrighty, look at there coming in at right there at 20 feet. I'm getting ready to drop on. See them right there? See them right there. I can ease up. Right there, guys. Expand it out, see if I can get you a better view. But you see it come right down there on them. Give them a choice. Make those fish, force them. You got to force them into making a decision, guys. You see that? Look at that fish. Look at there. Beautiful. Lake Tarquin slab. Now guys, today I'm giving you a good example on how to run them down. And once again, these crappie brakes play an important part. I can run up to those fish and I can back off. So I can find a couple more. Where is that school? Right there, about 35 feet out. They're about 35 feet out there, guys. Now, I'm sorry the trolling motor keeps moving, but I'm having to drive in position, drive in position. And but it gets to a point where when I'm ready to drop on that fish, then I'll try to leave it on them for a few minutes, so you can, see the fish react. Alrighty, about 20 feet out there's some fish. See them right there, guys? About 20 feet out. Right there. See if I can make that fish, force him to make a decision. Now see, he's a teaser. You see that? He's following it, he's teasing, but he won't react. See that? He's a teaser. So we're going to bypass him. We're going to come over here and challenge one of his buddies. See if one of his buddies want a snack. Right there about 20 feet. Right there, they're about 15 out. I'm gonna pump my brakes, pump my crappie brakes so I won't run up on him. See that? See that? That fish sees it. He's thinking about it. Do I want to take it? Do I want to take it? And yes, he finally made up his mind. That fish made up his mind, folks. Look at that. That is a nice fish. See that? Look at that. Lake Tarquin slabs. Lake Tarquin slabs, guys. Lake Tarquin slabs. I'm gonna see if I can get out there on another one. You see that? That's a beautiful fish. Our shad, so I'm just putting the jig out there and one big huge fish. He's following. I'm not so sure I want that fish there, guys. I don't think I want him. Oh, there's some crappie. There's some crappie. Him out there about 35 feet. Guys. 20 feet. There we go. See if I can coerce one of these fish to eat. Come on, eat it. Come on. Eat it. Surprise yourself. Come on. Come on. Eat it. Surprise yourself. That's what I'm talking about. Look at that, guys. Look at there. Look at that. Look at that, guys. Lake Tarquin. Hey guys, make sure you go to the website, get you some jigs. But in the meantime, look at there. Hook Legends, baby. And like I said, these crappie brakes on these boats are absolutely critical and absolutely important, because when I get to them and I'm about to overshoot those fish, I just pump the brakes just a little bit. I've got my boat into the wind, so the wind's trying to push me back. I tap those brakes and it just holds me in position. Nice fish. See you next time, buddy. Guys, there's just so many fish out here. I'm like a kid in the candy store. I see some out there about 45. About 45 feet out. See them right there? Whoa. Look at there. Look up there. Guys, I don't know if I can pitch it that far, but let's see here. Yeah, the underhand pitching, that was about my limit. And I think a fish sees it, but I want a better view. I want a better. Gotta pump the brakes, guys. I'm closing in on those fish. See that jig was right there? That jig was right on them. So I'm going to underhand pitch and see if I can get this jig up there. See right there, they're about 20-25 feet away. And I pitched that jig out there on, and I tighten it up, pump it down a little bit. I know one sees it. They have excellent eyesight. You see that? You see that? They have, oh, he missed it. They have great eyesight. I mean, he nailed it. He nailed it. That's all on me. I didn't do my job. I didn't do my job, folks. I didn't do my job. So, see if I can get up here this time and finish the job. See if I can finish the job, folks. See if I can finish the job. This time I'll finish the job. There we go. There we go, folks. That's a beautiful fish right there now. That is a nice fish, folks. Look at that. I gotta pump my brake because I'm about to run up on these fish, and you know, I don't want them to see me. Oh, well, you saw him come off. He was on there. But they're out here. I'm gonna see if I can, if I'm quick, I can get another one. If I'm quick, I can get right back on these fish. But you see them there? And I'm able just to use the wind and these crappie brakes to keep those fish right out there in that window, about 15 feet, give or take a couple. That's why I like to have them at. So, right there. Now, that fish should have been in the boat. That was on me, folks. Ooh, now that's not a good sign. They're going down to the bottom. Something has alerted these fish of danger. Something has alerted these fish of danger, guys. So, where are they? They moved off. Look at that. That's what you want to see. That is what you want to see right there, folks. Now I'm headed over here. Just out. They're right over there. Now I might try to get a free one before I get too close to them just by casting out in front of the boat. See that? They're about 30 feet out. So I just cast out there in front of the boat, guys. Where's that jig? I saw it. It was in the vicinity. Should be able to see a little bit better this time. Okay, they're about 25 feet, so I'm going to keep them right there, guys. I'm going to pump the brakes. I'm going to pump the brakes and put it right out there for him. See it coming down? See it coming down? Make him, you got to make these fish, force them to make a decision, guys. A little bit too far out. I'm going to have to sweeten the pot here, put a little something on there for them, and you have to make that bait irresistible. There we go. Now I prefer to be behind these fish. I mean, you know, coming from the other direction, but they flanked me. Now I got to try to back out because it looks like they're coming this way. But you know what? I'll see if I can prick one or two of them. I mean, there we go. It's so far out, I'm sorry you couldn't get a good look at them. But I'm going to see if I can stay on that school. Look at it. Look at that big fish. Look at that fish there, guys. Look at that fish. Look at that fish. See that? That, my friends, is a nice crappie. Let that fish go. See if we can catch another. Make a decision. Make a decision. Make a decision, fella. Oh, guys, there's no beautiful sight. When you see one of these big slabs like this just come up on the side like that, look at that. Just look at this. That is a nice fish. That's a nice fish. That's a nice fish. Look at there, folks. Get those crappie brakes. They'll help you with boat positioning. Let that beautiful fish go. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Another nice scoop. Pump the brakes. Pump the brakes. Come on, that's a big one there, guys. That is a big one. Ah, missed that fish. Missed that fish. I'm gonna stay on him. Having a little trouble here with my jig, guys, but hands are a little full now. Coming in on them. Get them right there at 15. Drop the hammer. Pump the brakes. Pump the brakes. Let it sit right there above their head and find out which one is the bravest. Who's brave? There we go. We found out the brave man. We found out the brave guy in the boat. Look at that. Look at that. I guess all these are nice tournament size fish. I'm gonna leave it. That's a tournament size fish. Look at this. Matter of fact, I think what I'll do I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to weigh one of these fish just so you can kind of get a general perspective. Sometimes fish look big when they're not. So I'm just going to weigh this one fish so you can get a general idea of what size he is. That's a 1.6. That's a 1.6 there. Right. Well, hold on. That's a 110 there, folks. That's a 110. Gonna let this fish survive for another day. There we go. Fresh jig. Tenderville. Gonna back off, pump the brakes. That's a long pitch there, guys, but it can be made. Come on and get it. Tenderville. There we go. There we go. There we go. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed that live scope footage in this video. One of the things I always like to do is to kind of go over some lessons learned. There's a few times, guys, now it was windy, I was trying to operate the rear trolling motors, front trolling motors, camera, electronics. There was a lot going on in that video. So, but there's a few times, guys, where viewers, where I let that jig drop down too far. You know, one of the tips I always give people when they're doing this type of fishing is don't let that jig drop down to eye level or below of the fish. I've had that happen a few times in this particular video, and when that happens, it spooks the fish. I mean, the fish get nervous, and from that point on, they just tend to want to follow it around, but they're not going to bite it. So I made that mistake in this particular video on a few occasions. Try to keep that jig up above their line of sight. I've even seen fish where they're swimming along and they would drop down deeper in the water just so they had an opportunity to come straight up and attack that jig. So they're predator fish. They like to attack from below. So thanks for watching this video. Once again, thanks for all subscribers. And if you haven't subscribed, do me a favor right now. Please reach up, click subscribe and like, and make sure you click the notification bell so you'll be alerted when future videos are released. Thanks for watching Hook Legends.